As beautiful as canals and gondolas are, they eventually start to look the same and get a bit boring, so we hopped on our overnight train and arrived in Budapest, Hungary.
In Budapest, we decided to stay in an apartment, so allow me to take you on the tour. What? It's okay. One bedroom. That is also the kitchen.
Do they buy your food every day?
The washroom.
Depends.
This is cool because it's actually a gas heater. And it's freaky because when you turn on the hot water, it goes. Actually, maybe I can show you. Watch. Cool. And the last bedroom.
This brown.
Spending 14 hours on a train, we built up quite the appetite, so first order of business was to get some delicious Hungarian food. Our dinner was scrumptious, and it was over this meal that my aunt and mother started to show their true feelings about having me film their every move. We finished our first night in Budapest gazing at the brilliantly lit up city. With only one full day in Budapest, we had a lot of ground to cover. We headed up to the castle on top of the hill, where we found statues, big buildings, more statues, and more big buildings. We also climbed to the less than exciting citadel, but enjoyed the fantastic view of Budapest skyline. We then came across another European church and another European statue before arriving at the Parliament.
I came across something neat here in Budapest, Hungary. If you look up at this flag, you can see that there is a hole in the middle of it. Now, you might ask, why is there a hole? Well, on October the 23rd in 1956, some revolutionists, those Hungarians who revolted against the Soviet Union, tore out the coat of arms that was in the center of the flag, that to them was not a part of Hungary. It was foreign, and it wasn't what they believed. This memorial here, which is right below the flag, is a symbolic grave because on October 25th, 1956, several hundreds of people were killed right here. They're still trying to get out, the communists, is what the thing goes on to tell us, but I think it's really interesting that this flag is here as a symbol. Let's just take one more look, if the flag will fly open. You can see it right. Wait for it.
Well, I think you get the picture. Parliament complete, our next stop was to listen to a guy play glasses full of water. The escalators in Budapest are huge and take forever to get from the bottom to the top. After this long journey, we arrived in the infamous Heroes Square. At dusk, It was incredible, and the statues and architecture were powerful. However, after a long day of sightseeing, my mother was experiencing some traveler's fatigue. Thankfully, I knew exactly how to get her going again.
Are we done?
Oh, that's so funny.
Just rest your head on my shoulder. Mama's had a hard day. Mama's tired. Rest your head on my chin. Mama knows. Mama take care of you. Mama knows. Come here.
Mom re-energized, we departed Hero Square and hopped on the metro, which sounded like a carnival ride.
Deák Ferenc tér. Kérem vigyázzanak, az ajtók zárulnak. A Vörösmarty tér végállomást.
Our last morning in Budapest, we headed over to this great market where all the locals were doing their daily shopping. The market was huge, and not only could you buy fresh food, but there were also lots of arts and crafts. Boy, we were hungry in Hungary, so we headed back downstairs to get some fresh meat, fruit, vegetables, and bread to make our breakfast.
One enough?
One,
With one last laugh at this very funny cushion, we headed to the train station and said farewell to Budapest. Next time on Backpack with Brock. We're in Vienna, Austria, where we see some beautiful castles, experience an opera outside, and do some more funny photo shoots.